Hello, I welcome you all to the Zero to Hero series of Python. Today is the day one where I am going to start with the details about Python. But before starting about the details of Python, let me first show you that what we are going to cover in this series. This is our course material, means course content. So in month one, we are going to start with the introduction to Python, where different means syntax of Python, variables, data types, control structure, functions, modules will be explained to you. And we will do a lot of hands-on, and you are going to be very much habituated with Python programming. In second month, we are going to come to the file handling. And it's also a very interesting point where we are going to handle different kind of files, and we will handle different kind of exceptions, and also different libraries also we are going to work with, like NumPy, Pandas. So these all we will explain it in details later on. And in month three, third month, we are going to in the advanced data structures, along with some regular expressions, along with some APIs. These all we will continue in the third month. And in fourth month, we will be going to the data analysis and visualization portion, which will be very much helpful in case of doing different kind of programming of your data science as well as machine learning. And then we will come to the web development, and few things we are going to learn in this also. And then finally we will come to the month 6, that is all about different projects, different small projects we are going to do, or hands on we will do. And you have to submit that all projects to me, and we will evaluate it. So this is the whole process how we will continue. And as I am saying that we are starting first for today, so it will be, I will ask everyone's commitment that you will do the programs every day in your by using your device. It can be using your mobile, it can be using your laptop, desktop. I will be sharing you with different kind of assignment. You have to finish it in the same day. So with this promise, let us continue with the day one schedule. So first, we will know that we will understand that why we are learning Python. What is the importance of Python? See, there are different languages. We have C programming language, we have C++, we have Java, we have different kind of languages. But then also, why Python? There are many reasons of that. So we will come to that. Uh, we will come to know very soon that what are the different features of Python. So let's come to the first portion, first important things of using Python. That is, Python is a high level language and interpreted programming language. That is the first advantage, interpreted. So you might have heard about compiler, interpreter. So uh, Python is using the interpreter, and it is a high level language. Now, what do you mean by high level language? High level language is such kind of language which user understands, which is a very like user friendly languages, you can say. So this is the high level language, and we will come to that in details also later on. And now we will come to the next slide. So it's about the history of Python. You can see that there is a very Python have been started since 1980s. In 1980s, Python have been started. Since then, there are different innovations which have been happened with Python, and finally we are getting the version which we are using right now. So through this way, there were different kind of ups and downs, and finally we are dealing with the Python right now. And right now, Python has become very popular uh, because of the data science. Because so many reasons are there. Like Python is very simple, very easy to use. That all we will discuss. But this is the brief history that in 1980s, one person named Guido van Rossum, he has started with Python, and after that, different major innovations have been started, and finally we are getting the Python, which is now we are getting nowadays. Coming to the next, features. So features of Python are readability. First feature. So Python codes is very easy to understand and very easy to read. It's like the normal common English languages. We will write the program in like we are writing a sentence. So it's very easy to understand and it's very easy to write. And secondly, it is having a very bigger library. What is library? I think everybody knows. We are going for different collection of books in different libraries. So library also in Python refers to a vast collection where different contents are there, where different modules are present. So we will learn it in details also later on. And coming to the next, that is dynamic typing. Now, what is dynamic typing? This means that we earlier we used to write bigger means 4 to 5 line codes for a single line code. We are replacing in Python that 4 to 5 line codes by a single line code. So Python is that much simple and that much powerful. So earlier we used to have the means number of codes high means more number of codes we were using earlier days. But nowadays by using Python we are able to reduce the number of lines of the codes as well as the complexity of the codes. So Python have become very much popular. This is also one of the reason. So now Python versus other languages. So Python, you can see that Python emphasizes the code readability and simplicity. So it's very simple, as I have said. It's very simple, very easy to understand. It's like the normal English languages. When you will start writing the code, we will see that it's very simple, and you will also be able to do it in one day. And in other programming language, there are some header files, sometimes some different kind of complex structures, complex syntax, which you have to memorize or we have to understand, then we have to implement it. But in Python, it's very simple. Coming to the next. Now, now the question is, all these things are clear that why we will use Python. The reason is Python is very simple, Python is very easy to understand, Python is having a bigger library, Python is very much flexible, and in Python we have to write very small line of codes compared to other programming languages. Now the question is how we will install the Python. So you can install the Python in your laptop, in your desktop, in your mobile, anywhere you can use it. So there are different uh, softwares regarding that, different applications for that. So you will be using that all one by one. But first of all, I will tell you that you will, if you are using your mobile, there are several applications. One of the application is PyDroid. So you can use the PyDroid application or any other application which is similar to that. We you can use it and you can run the Python programs. Now the second thing is we will install it in our computer also, in our laptop also. So how to install it? For that there are several softwares, there are several platforms basically. So what are these platforms? These all platforms are called as IDL, IDE. So what is IDE? It is an integrated development environment. Means an environment where we are going to develop some software, where we are going to write some programs, where we are going to execute the programs. This place is called as IDE. Now there are different kind of IDEs present. Like if you will go to Google, if you will go to Google Chrome, I'm showing you. Just wait. Yeah, if you will go to Google and you will search here, that is ideally, if you write here ideally download, you will see that python.org is the website from which is the official website actually. From here you can download different versions of the Python, and it's very easy to install also. You will just click it, you will just click and download. It will be downloaded. You will double click on that and it will be ready to use. So this is all about ideally. You can download, you can download that is your PyCharm. You can use PyCharm. You can download it from internet. I'm going to show you that one now, that what is how the PyCharm is looking. So you can download PyCharm. See, this is the logo of PyCharm. You can download PyCharm also and you can use it, and you can use VS Code, that is of Microsoft. You can use VS Code also. This is the logo of VS Code. This also you can use. So several platforms you can use, and also you can use which one right now I'm using, that is Google Colab. So Google Colab is having one of the advantage that it is a cloud-based platform where you can save the file, and wherever you are going, just you will be logging in with your email ID and password, and it will be ready to go. So it's very simple. And also you can use, and also you can use that is your uh, Jupyter. You can use Jupyter. So this is Jupyter, which is coming under Anaconda distribution. So this is the Jupyter. This is the logo of Jupyter actually, and it is coming under Anaconda distribution. So this, what is Anaconda distribution? We will do it later on. We will learn it in details when we will learn different kind of advanced level programming. But as of now, we can use these simple things, and also we can do the advanced level programming in PyCharm as well as VS Code also. So we will learn it in details later on. Right now we will use the Google Colab, or we can use the IDLE, and in the mobile if you are using, you can use the PyDroid application or any other kind of application which is being supported. Now coming to the next, so I hope all it's clear now about the IDLE, about the IDE, actually Integrated Development Environment, and you can use any one of them to do your Python programs. Now coming to the virtual environment. See, Conda, you have to download the Anaconda. As I have said, Anaconda is actually one of the distribution which is holding the your Jupyter notebook. So you can also download the Anaconda distribution where different platforms are given which we can use for doing the Python programs. And finally, we will come to the installation of different packages. Now, what is package? For doing some different work, we have to use some different libraries. That libraries might not be available in your particular software. So to do the higher level program or to use this kind of things, you have to use any of the libraries. Now, if the library is not present, so you have to install it. So how you will install? You will install it by using the pip command. And if you are using any of this kind of means platforms like Google Colab or something, we will just import that library. So package means there will be more than one content, and from there we will be picking one of them which we are going to use. So that all we are going to continue next. So it's going to be very interesting because we will start with a very simple and basic program, and we will proceed further. So I hope all the things will be clear to you. So as it is only day one, I'm just going to give you the overview that how Python program is looking like. See, this is the Google Colab platform where I have just logged in through my email ID and password. You can see that my picture is showing here, and you can see that whether if the particular means Google Colab platform is connected, then it will be showing here connected. Right now it is not connected because I am idle since a long time into this place. So I am just going to connect this one so that you can see that it is showing connecting. So after some time it will be connected, and we will be ready to do the Python programs. So just wait and see, it will be connected and the green line will be shown, and we will be ready to do the program. Now, so see, it is connected now. It's showing a green tick, means it is connected. Now we will write the program. So first, just I am going to show you which we are doing basically when we are starting a new program. Being a new programmer, always we are writing that hello world program. So here in Python, how we will write it? We don't need any kind of header file or something. That kind of things are not required. It is very simple. Simply you will write print, and you will write under double quotation. You will write hello world, and just run it. You will see that it will be running in the system. See, hello world is showing. So if you want, I am also showing you the IDLE. It is also being installed in my computer. So if you want, I am also showing you it is machine dependent, means it will be installed in the machine ideally. and this is a cloud-based platform, Google Colab. So here also see this prompt is showing. I'm writing here. This is user console actually. I'm writing here same thing, print the bracket hello world, and I'm pressing enter. So it's showing an error message. What is the error message? It's showing that name print is not defined. Why it is showing? Because I have written here print in capital letter. So you have to make sure that Python is case sensitive. Python is case sensitive. Here print is a keyword which is used to print something that will always be in small letter. So keywords, few are in capital letter, few are in small letter. We will learn it that which one is capital, which one is small later on. So now just the same program, I am writing it once again, and you will see that it is showing. So what I have said, you have to remember that Python is case sensitive, and print is what? Print is a keyword, and print keyword should be written in small letter only. Coming to the next, now simple, I'm doing just I'm clicking on this plus option, code option, and then I'm writing here some simple calculation, writing 2 plus 3, and I'm clicking on run. You will see that it will be executed and showing here as 5. You can see how much easy and how much convenient Python is. So now I will show you a few more things, like if you want to add two values, it is done by using this process. But suppose if you want to keep the value somewhere you want to keep the value, then what you will do, right? So that also we will show. But before that, I'll come to another thing, that is I'm writing a few values, like I have written here print type type, then I have written here 2. In the next line, I'm just writing same thing, and I'm just putting here 2.5. In the next line, I'm just writing under double quotation 2. In the next line, I'm writing under double quotation hello. So here one thing I have used, that is type. What is the use of this? I will explain. So right now I'm going to run this one, and you will see that it's showing different things. So at first I have given here 2, and I have written here type. Now what is the use of type? Type is a function which is used to show you the particular type of the variable, value, particular type of the value or the particular type of the variable. Here I have used the value. So here I have used here 2. It is showing here integer. Now what is integer? Remember, integer is a data type. What kind of data type? It contains the numbers without the decimal places. So integer contains the number without the decimal places. Second one, 2.5, it is also one kind of number. What kind of number it is? It is having the decimal value. So it will be treated as float. Similarly, if you will see that I have written here 2 again, but I have given the quotation like earlier. So now what it is showing? It is showing a string. So remember, if we are enclosing something under the double quotation, system will automatically treat it as string. So this 2, it is a number, but as we are enclosing it under double quotation, so it will be treated as string. Coming to this one, hello. Hello is definitely a string because we are writing it under the double quotation. So you can see that it is showing as string str. So what is the use of type? Type is used to find out the particular values type or the particular variables data type. That is the use of type function. And what is the use of print? Print is going to print whatever is given inside the bracket of print. So now these are different types. So int, float, string. These are the three data types which we have got. Now I am coming to the next. I am writing here print a sorry 2 less than 5, sorry, less than 1. I have given here, and I am going to run this program now. You will see that it is showing false. So what is false? False is a false is a boolean data type. And similarly, if I will use here 2 is less than 5, you can see that it will show true. See, so true, false. These two are also one kind of data type. These are called as Boolean data type. So we have got different types of variable, different types of values, starting from integer, then float, then string, then Boolean. Boolean, Boolean. So these are the different types of the data. So now with this, I am ending this particular portion which is about the data type. Now finally, I'll come to the variable, and it will be the last topic for today's session. So what is variable? Variable is a container. Like if you are going to the market and purchasing something, you need this place to keep it. Suppose you have purchased some sugar, you need to keep it somewhere. So you need the container. So that container is the variable where we are keeping the values in Python or in any other kind of programming language. So what is the use of variable? Variable is a container where we are going to store some values. Suppose here I am writing a variable name called a, and I am keeping 5 here. So if I will press enter, and I'm writing b equal to 10. So a and b has become the integer type of variable. This is called as typecasting. We will come to that later on, that what is typecasting. Just now you understand that this 5 will be kept in a. A is what? A is called as identifier. A is a variable, and the variable name is called as identifier because it is used to identify something. So the name of the variable is called as identifier, and the variable here I have used here as a and b. In a I have kept 5, and in b I have kept 10. Now I am going to print a plus b, and I'll run it. You will see that it is going to show you the result 15. So this much simple is Python. You can see that just I have kept one value in A, just I have kept one value in B, and I have added these two value, and the result is coming. And I'm printing this thing, and the result is coming. So this is that much simple. Python is that much simple. Now the question is that whether only the small a, small b is permitted as the variable name, or any other thing we can use. So I'm giving you few concepts here. You have to remember. Okay, I have opened already Word for this one. Remember this one, that Python variable is case sensitive. It can start with, just let me increase the size of this. Python variable can be in small a to small z, any of them. The name can be of capital A to capital Z, anything. It can be a word also, like you can use a word as the variable name, like I can use my name as the variable name. Okay, if I will write like this, that means this particular word will become a variable. You can use any, means you can use underscore as the variable name, like this. You can use numbers also along with the alphabets, but number should be suffixed, it will not be prefixed. Means you can use you can use the variable name like this, but you cannot use the variable name like this. We cannot use, because the numbers are prefixed. So these are some of the consequences, as well as we have to understand that we can use the underscore in when we are giving the name of the variable, but we cannot use any other type of special characters. It cannot be space is not allowed, at the rate is not allowed, ampersand not allowed, hash not allowed, dot not allowed, comma not allowed. So we have to remember, leaving apart the underscore, any other special characters are not allowed while we are providing the name of the variable. So what is variable? Variable is a container. Remember this one. Variable is a container where we are keeping some values. In Python, why it is required? To identify the values. So why? So that's why the name of the variable is called as identifier. And the name of the variable is called as identifier. And in the identifier, we are keeping the values. And the value which we are keeping inside that, like 12 here we have kept in this variable. So 12 will be called as literal. So there can be string literal, there can be character literal, there can be different kind of literals are there. So we will learn it later on. So this is how the variables are there, and this is how we will run the program. I hope it is very simple. You will all do it. Today I have shown you that how to add two values. You will do the subtraction, multiplication, division in a single program, and you will run it and you will see how it is happening. And that's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the session, and whatever conveyed to you, I hope you will follow that. And next day we are going to continue with if statement, for loops, different loops we will continue with. So that's all for today, and hope you have understood. If you have any doubt, please feel free to write in the chat box so that we will be able to give you provide you support. And regarding the installation of the file, I will upload a separate videos so that you will understand that how to install the different IDs in your computer, in your mobile. I'll upload a separate video for that. So I hope it's clear to everyone. So that's all for today. Thank you. Take care. See you in the next video.